We've got 8 drivers. First race is done. Got the second race here coming up. Got 15-minute qualifying, 30-minute race. We'll see who wins this one. Number 2 won the last one. Now number 2 has left us, so we'll definitely have a new winner this race. Okay, let's see who's out first. Whoever's out first, I'm gonna put him on it. Let him run a little bit, then I'll have to come right back. Everybody's still in the pits. So now we got Hayne Daddy, we got Bro Wilson, we got Donnie Stoppage, Rosta, Robert CCS, Hendrick, and Eric Garcia. So let's see who comes out of the pit first. Definitely not me. I'm staying in the pits. So that looked like Robert or Hayne Daddy got out on the track first. Nope, not Hayne Daddy, not Bro Wilson. It's Donnie Stobbits out. Somebody was out before. No, I guess it's Donnie. Yeah, this is only Donnie. So we'll sit on Donnie for a little bit and let him run the track, look at his lines and see what he can do. He got second place last race. Let's see what he can do this race. Or did he get second? Yes, he got second. Hayne came in third. Hendrick came in fourth. Number 2 came number 1. So we'll sit it on Donnie for a little bit, and I'll be right back. We're back for a little bit. See, nobody's got a real time in. Like, I guess Donnie's on a... I guess he's on a hot lap on turn 4. Around turn 6. Looking pretty good. Can Donnie get first? I mean, the last race he was on it. He was on it. Got second place. It was a good race between him, Robert, and Hayne Daddy. So right now everybody's out on track except Hendrick. I think Hendrick's tweaking to find something else. He kind of made a mistake. Kind of got lucky he got up there to 4th place. I mean, he could have got 5th, but he got 4th because Robert ran out of gas. Told Robert, I'm not going to let up. But hopefully Robert will put enough gas on there this race in order to make it to the end. So Donnie comes in with 134.2. Who's that? Blaze? Is that Blaze? That Blaze? Looks like Blaze is coming to the race. He's looking pretty racy. He is looking pretty racy. So we got Robert coming in at a 136. 2 seconds back. He's got some qualifying fuel on there. Now you got Robert 136. And you got Eric coming in at 135.3. Maybe he's gotten a little bit. Now the last times were down in the, let's see, I think Hayne Daddy was like a 130 or 131. Robert was in second there. No, Robert had the fastest. Actually, Robert had the fastest time. He had the pole position. Let's see what Robert can do. Robert's way back there. I mean, he's got qualifying fuel on. 3 laps of fuel. So Hayne Daddy comes in at 133. Okay, sound like somebody made a mistake. We got Hayne Daddy's coming around. That's turn 7. Blaze, what's Blaze got? It's on turn 8, turn 10. Coming around to 11. Look, we got Rosa lap time invalidated using more than just the track. Got Eric just dropped down to 134. He's getting in there. He got Bro Wilson 134. I guess Blaze is on a hot lap right now. Donnie has just joined. Oh no, but he's going to be in the way. Oh, he gets out of the way just in time. What happened to Donnie? Why did Donnie get knocked out? Well, I kind of knew it might have happened, was going to happen, because when I was interviewing him the last race, I heard a little bit of digitizing from his voice, which tells me that the internet wasn't as good. So now we got Blaze coming back out for another. You got Rosta. He's got to keep it on the track and get a time in. A little freeze there. Hendricks now out on track. Oh, it might be my internet. I'm getting a lot of little glitching now. But actually it's his, because he's the one who dropped. But I don't know if it's because he came back in or got back in his car. So what does Hendrick have? Is Hendrick on a hot lap, or he coming around turn 9? We only got 4 people with times in. Let's see if Hendrick can get out this bottom pack here and get up there with the top runners. And what's he got? Oh, and he's got 132 flat. Goes to second place. See, Hayne Daddy 130. And he's down on his time, but he's got a 130. But the thing about that, I mean, I understand he's got that 130. He was fastest, all out quality. But he made that one little mistake in the last race. He could have had first, but he got third. He made that mistake. He made a couple more mistakes. When you run consistently, like the number 2, he made a mistake, but he calmed down and just ran constant laps. Something is going on with Donnie. He's getting kicked back in, kicked back in. I'll be right back. Oh, and Hain Daddy makes a big mistake. It's off of the track. It's like Hendrick going a little wide there. I don't know if Donnie's going to come back in or he's just going to call it a night. So now we have 7 drivers. Don't know if he's going to wait till it's race time. We have 3 minutes left. So right now we got Hain Daddy in first. We got Hendrick in second. Got Blaze in third. Robert in fourth. Rosta in fifth. Eric in sixth. Bro Wilson seventh. Me in eighth. And he's going to keep his hand right there because I'm not coming out. So we got Hendrick. I don't know. I guess he made a mistake. Donnie's joined again. Let's see if Donnie can stay in. We've got 3 minutes to go. And I'll be right back. Trying to get Donnie to reset. Now he's back in here. I see he conversing with the guys in the room. Oh, he's disconnected again. I think he doesn't need to talk. I don't think because the talking actually takes bandwidth. I'm gonna try something. Let's try this. Oops. Let's try this. I'm gonna try this. You guys might have to turn your mics off so you won't be making any sound. That sound takes some bandwidth, which might be knocking Donnie out each time. So just mute your mics. If you make a mistake, just unmute it and tell the guy I'm sorry and this, that, and the other. Because I heard in the interview Donnie was kind of breaking up. So let's see if that works. Everybody mute so there won't be any sound, so it won't take any bandwidth, and see if Donnie can stay in. What's that? Is that what y'all want? Start another room and another race, another quali? Or do you want him just to jump in and race?
Up another room and just set it to race.
All right.
Doesn't worry, mate. Whatever you guys want to do.
All right. Donnie. Was that Donnie or was that Bro Wilson?
That was bro.
Okay. Where's Donnie? Is Donnie back in here?
He's not in the room.
Okay, let me, cause I think he restarted his his PS4. He get in the room. Yeah, he saw it. We'll wait till he gets in here. Let's see what we're gonna do. Donnie, you back in here? Oh man. We gotta check and see if he's not back on, we'll go ahead and race. Well, he's online. He's on the project. Okay. All right. No, they're not. Now, the thing was, we was going to start another lobby and just go to race, or do you want to just go to race? Are you won't be able to get in. We're going to have to. I mean, we're in between quali and race.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, we can get out of here and just go to race. Take out quali and just go to race.
Okay.
We'll do a rolling.
You guys should race. It's okay. I'm cool in that racing.
Oh, you want to join me in the booth?
Sure, guy.
Yeah, I mean, hell. I mean, I'm the only commentator, and I usually don't do this, so, well, the more the merrier.
Stuck anyway?
Well, no, we're not stuck. All I have to do is hit continue. So, right now, I'm going to go back to the booth. Yeah. I'm going to pull my car out of the pits and run you down and arrest you for drunk driving. All right? But I'm going to go back up to the booth. I'm going to invite Donnie into the booth, and then we're going to go racing, okay? Sound good? Sound good? Everybody? All right.
Yeah, maybe I'll join in the booth. I might just head out.
I mean, you don't want to race.
Nah, it's allowed, dude. I'm being there.
Okay.
It's cool.
You know, all this is on the air right now. All right. Yeah. So we're gonna just go to race, and if you need an invite to the booth, just hit me on the chat. You know, our chat, our GRL chat, and I'll get you into the race. All right, guys.
Good luck, guys. Have fun.
All right, going back up to the booth, and we'll get it started. Here we go again. GRL. Yeah, you get to hear our little conversation, how we set up things. Usually it's, set up right then, but we had a little bit of internet issues there with Donnie. Wanted to make sure he didn't want to race. Was going to try to get him up into the booth, and, he didn't want to, get in the booth. Now I've got to make a run for it, and I'll be right back. Okay, oh no, I'm dropping coffee. Alright, race hasn't started yet. It's about to start. I hate this angle. I wish I had the angle right there in the front. to see everybody, see who gets to jump and who doesn't, but it's giving me this camera angle, so I really can't do nothing. So now we're down to 7 drivers. Got Hayne Daddy. Well, Blaze came into the race. We lost 2 drivers. We got game 1. We got Hendrick in 3rd, Robert in 4th, Rosta 5th, Bro Wilson 6th, and Eric in 7th. Like I say, we got Eric, Bro Wilson, Rosta, and Robert do double duties. They race F1 with us too. So it's every other week, 9:30 Eastern Time. We got this week is Project Cars at Sonoma. Next week we'll be at Baku with F1. So these guys haven't readied up yet. We're waiting on them to ready up. Okay. Like I say, we got Hayne Daddy, Blaze, Hendrick, Robert, Rosta, Bro Wilson, Eric. Back up front. Here's the start. That's Hayne Daddy. Hayne Dad. Get a good jump like he did last time. Oh, Hendrick is on him this time. Last time he got a jump. Oh, you got 3 fighting for first. 3 wide going down in a, I forget the turn. It's just racing. And we get Blaze from 3rd to 1st. You got to watch some tires, see? He's going to burn those tires up at the beginning. Oh! Hendrick gets hit by Robert. He goes wide and loses 3 places, almost 3 places. Oh no, we got... Who was that? That was Bro Wilson spinning out. Back up front, we got Haynes on Blaze. Robert, we got a good pack right now. Hendrick has dropped all the way down. He got hit by Robert. I don't know, they might have made a mistake. So like Blaze is trying to, he's whipping that car around. We got, I don't know if they hit, touched, or what. We got, is it a drive-through? Well, we got Eric running into the pits, and we got that's Bro Wilson into the pits. That's Eric. I guess he had a drive-through, jump to start. Now he's 18 seconds down. Got Hendrick back into 5th. Somebody's made a mistake. And it's Robert. I got to stay up front. I don't know if he made a mistake, got hit. I mean, yeah, I know they let's see. Last time Robert ran out of fuel, let's see. Oh, he put fuel on this time. Everybody's got on a large amount of fuel. And Blaze is whipping that car around. But he got Hayne Daddy on his tail. I'll go to my favorite view. Let's see if he can run him down. Like Hayne Daddy had a better run out of the corner. Number turn 1 and up to 2 off camber. Lifts the car up. Oh, Blaze gets a little wide. Hayne has time to catch up. I mean, but he pulls back out. Look like Blaze has a little bit of grip on acceleration there. And Hayne Daddy's coming up on him. We got Hendrick on Rosa. He's recovered. Well, got Robert. He's dropped back because of the mistake he made. Eric made an earlier mistake, and Bro Wilson came into the pits. Well, Eric had a drive-through. Bro came into the pits, and you know how that goes. These top flyers here, you probably won't catch them. We got Rosa in third, and Hendrick right behind him. So we got a battle for first, and we got a battle for third. Everybody's got sufficient fuel on this time. Sorry, Robert. I'm going to not let you... It's just... Oh, who made a mistake? We got Roaster made a mistake. Hendrick got by. Can Hendrick catch these two front runners? Looking at tires. Everybody's running softs. Now these two front runners, boy, they just... They've got the fastest laps. We got Roaster with a 33.8, but that mistake is just... Roaster and Robert had a 133. Hendrick's running a 134. I don't know. Maybe it was because he was trying to be careful sitting behind Roaster, Robert. Sitting behind Robert, not wanting to run into him. Like Blaze was defending. Oh, Haynes got a run on him. Well, like Blaze has a little... No, he's gaining. He's getting that draft. Now he's got to watch out for these turns in that draft. That's where a lot of people make mistakes. Have been getting up behind somebody and losing their downforce. See, he probably lost a little bit of downforce there. That's why Blaze was able to get a little bit of run on him. Little twitch there. Hendrick staying at 3-4 seconds, close to 4 seconds behind these two. The backpack is a little spread out. Got Bro Wilson running by himself. You got Roasted in the pits. He must have made a accident, and he must have hit the wall when he made that accident. When he had that accident, only reason why he would go into pits to try to fix things. Alignment might have been off, and you know, had to get that fixed. You can't be driving around like that. It's hard to drive when the alignment's out. So we got Eric now in fifth, running 140, 135s, almost 136s. Got Robert. He's still 6 seconds behind. Look like Hendrick has gained some time. He didn't gain much, but he's gained some time. Oh, he dropped back down to 3. Oh, and Robert makes a big... I don't know what that was. I do not know what that was. Now he's going to have difficulty seeing because his windshield's cracked up. Let's see how cracked up. Very cracked up. Very cracked up. Let's get back up to the front. Look like Hayne Daddy. Robert must have made a mistake. That's what happens when you leave the front crew. Something happens and You just don't. Robert must have made a mistake. And Blaze, well, no, Blaze must have made a mistake. Blaze was the one in the lead. Robert, his car seems like, I don't know if that's glitching. I don't know if his alignment's off. I wish I could see those things, but. So we got Blaze down in third. He's 5 seconds back. We got Hendrick trying to catch up to Hain Daddy. He's 2 seconds behind and falling back. On lap 7. Hendrick runs the fastest time with a 1:32.6. He's trying to catch him. He's 2 seconds behind. And they're coming up to lap Roaster. Roaster's had a hard race this race and last race. Bro Wilson. It looks fairly clean. So we got Robert. I don't know why it's got a little red thing on Robert. I don't know if he's got a penalty or not. I need to little bit more about this game. Let's see what that red means on over his name. So now we got whoa, what happened there? Blaze made a mistake? No, that wasn't Blaze. That was Hendrick who made a mistake. So now Hain, he's got a 5 second buffer. 5 seconds can go away with a little slip. Not like, last race, number 2, he had a 10-second buffer, so he just took it easy. Even if he had made a mistake, he still would have had, a buffer. But that 5 seconds really ain't, it is nothing. Because, around here, you hit the grass, it's hard to get back onto the track. And he's coming up the lap roaster right now. So you got Hendrick now 4 seconds, almost 5 seconds behind. 4.7 seconds behind. And now he's coming under attack by Blaze. Oh, and Blaze he hangs on to it. Oh, no! His back tires got a little warm. You can see up in the top right that those 2 rear tires are warm. They're hot, so they're going to be slick. It's going to be hard for him to keep traction on that back end, so he's going to be getting a lot of oversteer. Let's see what we got here. Hendrick now is in second. He's 4 seconds behind. Roberts now taking third. Somebody's, or am I just hearing things? Oh, look like Rosta is going to retire here. I don't know. He's off the side of the track. He's got to start it back. He's getting on it, turns it around. Lets the leader go by. Nope, that wasn't the leader. Okay, I was wrong. That was Blaze, down in the fourth now. Roberts up to third. Hendrick is in second, not gaining time. Now all Hain Dad has to do is just take it easy. He's got the 4 second buffer. He's picking up speed there. They're all kind of spread out, so closest right now is actually Robert and Hendrick. And Robert goes off track. I don't know what that was. Like I say, internet. Robert going a little wide. Oh, he's gaining on Hendrick. Let's see how much here. He can see him. but he's still got to take it easy. I mean, you know, when you see the other driver, well, he's gaining. You just start pushing a little bit more, and that right there can make you. You might push a little too hard, and get a little bit of understeer, oversteer, and just there you go. Especially on the curb. Curb can either spit you out or suck you in. And it looked like that time it sucked him in, it made him hit the tires. I don't know if he got a little bit of damage on the front end. He's up on his time. Who was that coming out? That looked like Roaster coming out of the pits. I don't know. Let's see here. It doesn't tell me how many times that Roaster pitted, but Roaster's on lap 8 while everybody else is on lap 10 and 9. So Roaster's having a horrible race right now. I guess, okay, Robert does have a 1 second penalty. Alright, I don't know what for. I don't know. Cutting a corner maybe. I have no idea. So you got Hayne Daddy. Time is coming down. Hendrick is gaining. I don't. So right now, Hendrick has put a little bit of gap in between him and Robert, and he's gaining on Hayne Dad. Blaze must be making some mistakes. Cause now, I don't know if he made a big mistake because now he's 21 seconds back behind the leaders when he was up, you know, with the front runners. Eric is gone. Eric has retired from the race with 13 minutes left in the race. So now we got to see if Hendrick is going to catch Hayne Dad. He's gained some time. Hayne Dad's probably relaxing right now. And then, you know, once he gets to a certain time behind Hayne Dad, then he's probably going to pick it. Hayne Dad's probably going to pick it back up, try to keep the gap, you know, about the same for the rest of the race. But if Hendrick gets a little bit of draft, I mean, this track doesn't really have any straightaways. But if Hendrick drives it right, he can get into a draft and, you know, he can gain. Even with the turns, it's just he's got to navigate the turns kind of a early, you know, a lift and coast, early braking. And see, with the early braking, he can get around the corner and then accelerate out quicker. Robert's falling back a little bit more. So he's still got his probably 9 seconds right now because he's got that second penalty. Blaze, I don't know. I guess his tires. I don't know if he just settled down or because he's 22 seconds back behind with 12 minutes to go, and he's not going to be able to gain with that. I don't know if he just settled down because his tires just kept getting hot and, you know, when he pushed. So now we're down to 6 drivers. Oh, Hendrick has gained some time, a few tenths, and he looks racy. He's up on his time on his fastest lap. Which he's got it down to 2.7. Blaze has calmed down a lot. He's 7/10 down on his fastest time. You got Bro Wilson. He's probably taking it easy. He doesn't like the physics of this car here. It just feels funny to him. Like I say, he does do a double duty too. He's F1 driver, project car driver. Got Rosa who's having a horrible race. I don't know what has been happening to Rosta. Last race it was kind of the same thing, but I don't think he had his car all wrecked up like he did last time. Okay, look like Dad is starting to push now. Hendrick's the only one down in the 132s. He's trying, he's pushing and trying and pushing to get up there to Dad. Yeah, he had a horrible race last race. Him and Dad game together, and they were dropped down to 7th and 8th. But they managed to get back into the race, and Dad got 3rd, and Hendrick got 4th. But this is the closest race on the track. Everybody else is spread out pretty good. Let's take a look and see how close he is on track here. He can barely see him. Oh, he's down on his time. Well, no. Hayne is down to 32.2. Like I said, he was probably just relaxing, letting his tires cool off. Hendrick was probably burning up those tires, trying to catch up to him. But see, Hendrick, Dad let him gain a little bit of time on him while he was relaxing, letting the tires cool off. And like I said, once he get to a certain spot, Dad was going to start picking up the pace. That way he could, run his tires longer. And Hendrick's tires won't cool off because Hendrick is trying to catch up. So now Dad is pulling back away. Doesn't want Hendrick to get into that draft. Okay. Let's see what Robert's got. Robert cannot see Hendrick. Hendrick coming around turn 11. Turn 12. Let's see. Does he gain here or does he lose here? He looks like he gains here. He's got it back under 3 seconds. Look like Hendrick is sped back up. Maybe Hendrick was the one who was slowing down, letting his tires cool off. Hendrick with a 132.4. Blaze is a second off of his fastest time. We got Robert now. I guess he's taking it easy here. He's dropped way back. No, Blaze has dropped way back. It seems like, I don't know, they might have changed something when they came from this race, from the last race to this race. Because it doesn't seem like they're as racy. Hendrick is, because these two didn't come together. I don't know if somebody made a mistake and they both ran into each other or what the deal was. I didn't catch it on film. But right now, these two are And Hendrick ran a 1:31.9. So, okay. Let's see what we got here. Oops. Oh, somebody made a mistake. I heard that. We got Roaster. Roaster's race has just gone from horrible to horrible. We got Hendrick. He's let's see what tires. So Hendrick has 11 laps of fuel. Hayne has 15. I believe they both can make it to the end of the race. Our leaders. I don't think Blaze is going to make it to the end of the race. He's got 2 liters of fuel. He's going to have to run lean to make it to the end of the race. There's 5 minutes left in this race. Got Bro Wilson with an astronomical amount of fuel at this point in the race. Roaster, him making his pit stops, he's took on a full tank of fuel. So we got Hendrick dropping back again. I don't know. No, Hayne picked it up, and Hayne picked it up. Hendrick dropped it back. Hayne ran a 1:31, and Hendrick ran a 1:32 that last lap. We'll see. We got 4 minutes left. A little hesitation there, sound like from Hendrick. They coming to lap. Look like Bro Wilson there. It keeps coming down and it keeps going back up. Got Blaze inside the pits there. I don't know if he hit something or is he doing a drive-through. What we got, Blaze? Looks like his front end alignment's off. Oh, he had a drive-through. Must be cutting some corners there. So right now we got Hendrick trying to catch Haindad, which they're running a pretty good race this time. There are not too many. Let me not even say anything because commentator jinx. I'm not even gonna get in there. Roaster's having a hard time. He must have hit something again. I don't know. Let's see if that car has got some front end damage. Kind of looks like it. Kind of looks like it. Yeah, I believe it's got some front end damage. I believe the alignment's off, or either that's just internet glitch. Back up to the front here. Doesn't look like Hendrick's got 2 minutes to catch Haindad. I don't think it's going to happen. I think Roaster made another mistake. Somebody made a mistake. They was just braking. So now we got Bro Wilson in between Hendrick and Haindad. And Bro Wilson gets out of the way. And I mean out of the way. Those two are really moving because that's fifth. They just lapped fifth. Down there running equal times, about 132.7, 132.6. It's coming down to the last lap. Rounding 9. Rounding 10. 40 seconds left in the race. I think it'll start pushing here. Hendrick's gaining. His last lap here. Doesn't look like Hendrick's gonna. It's the fourth turn. Hendricks is trying to push. You can tell he was a second faster than Haindad the last lap. But it doesn't look like he's going to get him coming around to turn 7. Oh, that turn looked horrible, and I guess that's the way he turns in there. That line just looked a little off to me. He's gaining, but I don't think he has enough track. Coming to turn 10. It's only 12 turns in this race. Turn 11, he's not going to be able to catch him. Not unless he makes a mistake in these last turns, but this is about the only turn you can make a mistake, because turn 12 is just flat out and Hendrick hits the wall. And Haindad, Haindad wins this one. And runs into the wall for good measure. You can tell they're congratulating each other. So we got Robert with third. I guess Bro Wilson's finished the race because he was right along with the right there with the front runners. Blaze is, I don't think he's going to finish the race. He's just sat off to the side. Roast is going to try to finish the race. He's got 28 seconds to finish the race. Well, no, I guess Blaze did already finish. Where is he at? Yep, he's around turn 2. So Roast is the last one to try to finish. He's got 10 seconds to finish this race, and he's finished the race. So we got Haindad first, Hendrick second, Robert third, Bro Wilson fourth, Blaze fifth, Roaster sixth, Eric seventh. We'll see about that because Eric left. I think he left with some time. This time we've done 20 laps. Last race was only 19, but it was because it was a battle. It was a battle. Now let me get some of these guys up into the booth. Hope I got everybody up into the booth. Hope I invited everybody. Oh, what's up, Eric? What happened?
Oh, I crashed. Well, at the start, I had the clutch in. I put it into gear, and the car moved. So I had to drive through in the beginning.
I was wondering about that.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, and then I hit the wall.
Hang on a second. Let me try to get this other person in here. Oh, wait a minute. Huh. Do I have everybody in? Blaze is not in. I don't think he does interviews, does he? I gotta get Haindad in here. Oh. I've got to put him in this list here. I think that's what the problem is. Okay, here he is. All right. I think I got everybody now. Do I have Robert in here? Robert should be. Robert in here?
No.
Robert's not in here. Okay, here we go again. Thought I got him in here. Maybe he just didn't take the invitation. I'll invite him again. Okay, Daddy's in. Robert Srosta. Okay, there's Robert. Get Robert in here. This time he did not run out of fuel. Everybody ran with a load of fuel there. So, got Haindad. Looked like y'all had a better start. You and Hendrick had a better start this time. Didn't have a little incident second lap.
Yes, that helped. Not to do that.
Yeah, definitely. And it looked like you was kind of trying to hold him off. I mean, he'd catch up, and then were you trying to keep the tires cool as you were in front?
I was watching the gap, and I was about 4 seconds there for a while, and it come down to 3, and in about 2.5, I thought I'd better try and stop it from there. But towards the end, I couldn't. He was coming, and a few more laps, and he would have got to me, I think.
All right, I hear you. I was looking at that too, because I mean, he was coming. He was starting to run faster laps than you did, even though you ran the fastest lap of the race with a. Whoops, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, you ran the fastest lap, a 1:31.8. He ran a 1:31.9. But yeah, he was coming. He was definitely coming.
Yeah. I think I might have used up the fronts. I hurt the fronts a little bit there. It was not so good on the brakes. I kept locking the fronts up, trying to get a bit of bias out of it, but it I still was having a little bit of trouble. But yeah, he was coming, and there was nothing I could do.
All right, Hendrick, you had a better race this time. Both of y'all definitely had a better race. I mean, I know you was trying to push. I knew you was trying to cool the tires off too, because it looked like, at one time you were pushing, and then the gap kind of grew again. I know he said he was pushing, but were you trying to keep the tires cool? Because you're in second, trying to catch first. You're gonna probably be pushing, but you do have to keep those tires cool so you wouldn't be spinning out. So what was your game plan there?
It was definitely a toss-up between just trying to run them and burn the tires up, or trying to cool them back down. So I mean, somehow I was able to cool them down and still kind of maintain some speed with them. And then towards the last 2 or 3 laps there, I just started running it pretty hard, hoping not to spin out or anything like that. So I managed to close the gap up pretty decent. So, but he was not making one mistake. So
Yeah, I
I was
saw that.
pushing. I was pushing it. You know what I mean? Trying to get him to look in his mirror a little bit more, or look at the timer a bit more, and kind of mess up a little bit, so I could at least catch a sniff of his draft. You know. So.
Well, it looked
Yeah, it was
like.
good.
Oh,
It
go
was a
ahead.
good race. It was a good race. I enjoyed it.
Well, it looked like in what was it, first lap, you and Robert came together.
Oh yeah. I think he was lagging just a little bit. I don't know. I think it was
Okay, that's what it
intentional
was.
because once he passed me, his car was jumping around a little bit. So
Oh, all right.
yeah. So I just
You lost like two
cooled myself
places.
down a little bit and just kind of just rolled with it and lost a couple more spots, and eventually I was able to.
Just waited to gain him back.
Yep, and then eventually I was almost able to run down Haynes. So
Oh, looks like
yeah,
Eric left.
A lot of saving.
Looked like Eric left us. He probably had to go to dinner. All right. You had a good race. You just looked like you started pushing that, the wrong time. Looked like you should have pushed a little earlier, and maybe you been right there up on him. But still, the tires and keeping him cool. All right. Good race. Robert, this time you didn't run out of fuel.
Robert's not in here.
Oh, he's not in here? I invited him. Let me try to invite him again. Oh, well, Blaze, what happened? Oh, shoot. What happened, Blaze? You had the lead.
He's not in here either.
Blaze is not, nobody wants to be interviewed.
Roast is in
Bro
here.
Wilson. Bro Wilson. Hey, you got fourth.
It's only because people quit.
Well, only one person quit. Only one person quit. You got Roaster and you got Blaze. Roaster, I don't know what the deal was with Roaster because it looked like he came into the pits a couple of times. Well, 2 times actually.
Well, I thought he went in the pits and just stayed there. That's what it showed on.
Well, he came back out. He was racing. He only went 18 laps though out of 20. So
Yeah,
he was.
I crashed twice, but I finished.
Oh,
it.
I thought I kept every time I passed, kept seeing a couple cars in the pits. Okay, I thought you were.
I think that was
Well, my car was in the pits because I retired.
Well, I had a little issue on what I think it was the first lap, and some people were having trouble, and I tried to avoid getting taken out by somebody, and in doing that, I touched a little tippy toe on the outside, and I had 2 choices. I could either go straight into a wall or try to pull back on the track and maybe go straight into a wall. So I maybe went straight into a wall that way. So I had to pit, and then, of course, the pit stop didn't match what I actually set my pit stop at, and started putting fuel in. Good. I'm just glad it didn't put wets on.
Yeah. See, like I said, this game is a little bit more difficult because you have to put a lot of stuff in at the beginning of the race. So doing...
Well, it doesn't... And it always doesn't exactly do what you tell it to do either.
Yeah, that's true too.
Like steer, brake, go. That's why Eric's having so much trouble. He's too used to real cars.
He's so used to F1, yeah. But yeah, I mean, you came in fourth though. I mean, still, you came in fourth. That's some good points, right? You came in fourth. Be happy with it. Especially the way you say this car, handles. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
What is fourth? Brussels sprouts? Are you my mother? Huh? Be happy with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you just don't like the handling of these cars, and it dictates the way, the outcome.
Oh no, it's not the cars; it's the platform. But this car is unusually weird.
Driver. No, just kidding.
I know where's the driver. I know, but if you sat down in my chair, you might be able to run a faster lap time. But you sure as heck ain't running the same. I don't know what's going on. At least not with my setup. But it actually feels. This car in Gran Turismo 5 was a real turd. Also, so it's maybe the car really is that way.
All right. Well, we'll move down to Roaster. find out what happened.
Oh, my race was trash. That's pretty much all there was to it. I just kept pushing too hard, and you know, I'd take a curb and put it in the wall, end up with some pretty decent damage. Take a while to fix it, then just go out and try to beat lap times,
Did
which
you
ended up
did you
finishing.
hit the wall again?
Oh yeah, did it twice. Twice real good anyway.
Which
I
turn
guess
was
one
this?
off too.
Or was it different turns?
Different turns. One was going into the S's, and I think was one going.
Now, the
Oh,
biggest
it was.
question.
Yeah, I just ran straight into the wall. Going, I went off in like turn one, and I hit that barrier where it 90 degrees. And it just
Oh,
stopped me
okay.
dead in my tracks.
Yeah,
So that
I
was a lot of
think we
damage.
saw that. We saw that. We definitely saw that. And I'm just wondering if you guys, I mean, your times were pretty good, but I'm just wondering if you guys, you know, changed something from the first race and it just didn't work in this race. Or did you run the
Yeah,
same
and I was
setup?
pushing. I was pushing a little bit harder. Once I made the first mistakes, I tried to make it all back. And actually, I did the same mistake, but I put myself on softs, which fall off way too fast. And I'm just too hard on them.
But see, it didn't show. It showed everybody were on softs.
They probably were.
No, I was on hards.
See, that's the
Yeah.
thing. I think it was
Yeah.
showing everybody on softs up on my indicator up on the top right. It showed that Blaze was burning up his tires big time. His rear left was really getting hot. Driver side, rear driver side, it was yellow. So, well, it's another race done, another weekend done. So, in 2 more weeks, where are we going? Do you know, Hendrick?
Yeah, hold on a second.
Yeah, same here. I'm trying to figure that out right now. I know I got it somewhere in here, and it's coming to me. It's coming to me. It's coming to me. And we are at someplace. Staccato? Japan. So it's like this track is like Suzuka.
Not
It's-
Zuka.
Huh?
That's what I call it. I call it not Zuka.
Okay, not Suzuka, but it's like it's Suzuka track, but it has different turns. It's not
It
quite
is,
like
but it
the
isn't.
yes, it's not quite like the F1, you know, turns and this, that, and the other. It's most of them, but it has some longer turns in it. It has some crazy
Cheap
turns. In it.
Chinese ripoff.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So we'll be there in 2 more weeks. What is that date? That date is November 2nd. We will be at Natsuka. So,
Natsuka.
so this is the GRL, Fun Oreo. Same all. Fun Oreo, Hain Dad, Hendrick, 88 Fly, Robert CCS, Pro Wilson, Blaze Bleeze, Rosta 236, Eric Garcia has left us. We're all signing off for the GRL. It's been a tiring one. I've had some coffee, so I probably won't be going to bed anytime soon, even though it's 12 o'clock here. So, signing off. 2 weeks' time, remember, 2 weeks' time, GRL. Next week, we'll have the F1 race, 9:30 Eastern Time at Baku. Might be on, might not. We done missed 2 races because we didn't have a commentator and nobody else was broadcasting because we just didn't have a commentator.
Yep. You know, I've got a better idea.
Uh-oh.
Switch it around 2 weeks in a row, do the Project Cars race next week, and do F1 when I'm back in town the following week.
We done got the schedule down. Okay. I'm not changing
Just
all
treat it
that.
like a rain delay.
Well,
Reschedule.
we're signing off, and we'll be talking about this here for about a week. Probably won't happen, but we'll see. Signing off, if I can find my controller. Signing off, GRL. See you next week.